Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nah, if it's not late for you, man, you can pop out. I'm cool. It's cool. I appreciate you stopping in to say hey, though. That always means a lot. To everybody else, thank you for joining me for stream. I am sorry about last night, but as I mentioned in the server, God decided to slap me across the temple with the single worst migraine I have ever fucking had in my entire life. That shit was so bad. Not only did I feel it pulsing in my temples, it felt like it was trying to force my eyeballs out of their socket. That shit sucked. Oh, I see. The Tiny Terror wants to play some more. That's fair. Attempt to pet Roxy for us. I say attempt because they will probably attempt to devour your fingers as well. But yeah, no. Last night's migraine was fucking horrible. Like, I woke up this morning still in the hangover phase. And that shit lasted till like 2 p.m. today. That was by far the worst experience I have ever had with a migraine. Oh, she slept on your bed trying to help you with your nightmare. That's cute as fuck. Wish I had a cat for that. Our fucking dog snuggles with Kimmy every time she feels bad. Anytime she's laying down. God forbid that dog snuggled with me while I was having my fucking migraine. She snuggled with me earlier today. Yeah, earlier today, when I was in hangover mode. Not when I was in crying myself to sleep until the Excedrin kicked on mode. When I really fucking needed her. Fuck that dog. You don't love me. Yeah, no, I'm feeling a lot better now. Well, my brain still hasn't fully recovered because, like, that one was so bad. That one had, like, temple tremors, so. My brain isn't as functional as usual, so I'm down to, like, 3 brain cells for the usual 7. But my body's no longer aching. I'm no longer in that like horrible, hazy, foggy brain feel. Way better than I was last night. Yeah, no, that was actually the worst migraine I've ever had. I've had like a few migraines this summer. Like not that bad though. Not that bad. I think it was probably the weather, because like the barometric pressure like bottomed out last night. So I ended up having a migraine in tandem with that, and that just crushed my skull with blood pressure. So I figured, since I'm not going to have a lot of brain cells today anyways, I decided to compensate by playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! And using a deck that does not require even the slightest bit of brain power. I'm gonna draw Exodia. At least I hope. It's also very convenient that I haven't played Master Duel in a fuck of a long time, so I have once again bottomed out in the rank ladder. So more than likely, looks like I'm going to be playing against either other bottomed out rank players or bots. So I don't have to worry about using my brain at all. Hooray! Cooked up a new campaign, haven't been this excited in a long time. That's good. I hope you can find people to play it with you. Well, mostly because I know that feeling when you have a really good idea and you want to use it and you just cannot find players to save your life. I mean, if you do run into you, I'm just going to Exodia the living shit out of your ass. Speaking of, let me scooch my way over. Being a GM is already half the battle. Plus the other half is getting good players. Yeah, that ain't that the truth. Sometimes you get some players that are just non-existent. Oh, Pokemon news? Why? Oh, we got Diamond and Pearl beta shit. Cool. I'll have to check that out at the stream. As a reminder for what everybody as to what this stupid ass deck does. It uses Destiny Heroes and some warrior stuff as a massive draw engine to build Exodia in my hand. Does it always work? No. Does it actually accomplish things despite not always getting Exodia? Yeah. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl stuff. We still haven't gotten any black and white beta stuff. Which, like, I hope we get some soon. I want to see what beta gets us looks like. I want to see what they did with the beta Pokepoke. Let me see. There's the funniest meme emo here. There's the Dunsparce energy. Oh, no. Oh, baby. I can't wait to see that. Oh, boy. I get to go first. And it's an AI, so I get to not have to worry about shit. Zero brain power needed. Exactly. Who needs brain power? We could just draw and draw and draw and draw and draw and draw and draw. Hello? What is this connection? Jesus. I'll take any guesses who they were planning it for. Concludes the mod still doesn't have an Evo in Gen 9. My heart says Sableye, but I know that's wrong. Yeah, I guess the bot server had a tough time connecting to Master Duel today. Whatever. I don't gotta worry about shit. It's time to draw the shit out of Sableye and Mega, and also relatively dignified. I mean, you say relatively dignified, but every time you see Sableye in the anime, it's getting clowned on by something. But I also don't consider Mega as like actual evolution, so that's on me. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I can't special summon it, so. Soul effect. Spit the bamboo sword. Special summon Renaud. Bamboo sword to add golden sword. And Renaud to add back cursed bamboo. Oh no, Sableye's been in the manga before. Don't normally consider Megas actually Evos either, but it was a hit. You'll see soon enough, though. Fair. I am curious to see what it is, though. Manga Pokemon is strange. Very. Ooh, a lure. Nice. Goodbye, Malicious. Can't use you anyway. Alright, so... You know what? Yeah. I could cross sheep, do something funny with that, but I think it'd be funnier if I went for Ferocious Flame Swords, but not this. I mean, all the fucking Pokemon manga are weird. Like, the original Pokemon manga had fucking Ash's Charizard literally nearly kill Richie's Charizard because he had no control over it. And the blood was fucking everywhere. Alright, time for some Destiny. We'll send this commander, Raw Hand, and Dreadmaster. Let's see what I can adjust on my deck to get more draw. Oh wow, that makes life very easy. Set Necrofusion, and pass turns the AI, which doesn't know what it's doing. Looking forward to doing it again. Need to bust out the old great sword for the first time in a while. Yeah, I can't wait for us to fucking group up and play more Monster Hunter. That was a blast. I haven't had a full 4-man squad to play with in so long. That felt great. Ah, dominance time. Draw 2. Draw 1. Big boy. Thankfully, since it's during my opponent's turn, I don't have to worry about hand signs. Can't believe Scar has like a psycho. He beat those 3 Bulgongas past the team after he DC'd. Yeah, that's Scar for you. I warned you that he's a fucking psychopath. But, like, imagine that without, like, having any form of, like, control. And that's what I was dealing with when I was first teaching him, like, what to fucking do. It was terrifying, let me tell you. Oh, 1 card away. Shoe, and a shoe, and a shoe. I don't need any U3 anyway, so. Let's see what the top of my deck looks like. Oh, there he is! It's time. It's always funnier to do this to a bot than anything else. Be gone, Clanker! This is Exodia's domain! Scar has 0 self-preservation. I played some Dark Time with him and he would just sprint at motherfuckers. Yeah. He also doesn't risk it. He doesn't everything. He has no concept of self-preservation. Well, he plays with fucking he plays like he has every desire to die and then refuses to. It's funny as shit. Oh, thank you for the follow, Nix V Doorman. I appreciate it. If you can't tell, I am a big purple goober who has decided to turn the brain off for this stream. I'm just playing some goofy Yu-Gi-Oh! Currently in the bot domain, so we won't be experiencing any actual challenge. But that just means I get to try and get Exodia as much as humanly possible. Which is always fun. No, I love this goofy deck. I remember reading about it or watching a video on it like I want to say like 2018 maybe. Somebody did a Destiny Hero Exodia build that was really similar to this. It just basically used Destiny Heroes as an engine to pull through to just rapidly mill through their own deck. Oh, we might actually have a real player here, folks. They're playing oh yeah, sorry Peachy, those aren't active. Yeah, that one is though. But no, we might actually be dealing with a real player here since they're playing Brandon. This might be tough. I know jack shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! So my commentary but listen to this cycle. I've been playing this game for fucking years. Oh, what? Huh? Dog, how do you misplay that bad? Whatever. Whatever. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'm making a deck that still needs 270 UR to finish up. Ooh. Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst. That's why the vast majority of my decks are goofy decks or pet decks. Because I don't have to worry about UR that much. Wow. Okay, so we played against a bot and somebody dumb enough to be a bot. Let's go. Yeah, I've tried teaching Peachy how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! It did not go well. So it only needs 9 cards. That's all I need to craft. It wouldn't be Ediacraft by chance, would it? Because Ediacraft is funny. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a hard card game to learn at a decent level, not gonna lie. Oh, absolutely. People who unironically try to say that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a children's card game are just are absolutely kidding themselves. Yeah, the most I could get Teachy to learn was Dragon Maids, and even then she kinda didn't. It's more than that. It has 4 cards that can't be negated for the summon. What the hell deck are you playing then? That sounds like it'd be horrible. Like horrible to deal with, not like horrible bad. Let me rephrase that. That came out kind of bad there. Alright, so I have to figure out what the hell they're doing. So let's do a little weeding. Oh, thank you for the anonymous donor for giving them a sub. I very much so appreciate it. Oh, hey, Sucho. Welcome in, dog. Let's see. Are they going to do anything? Or are they just going to let it through? They let it through. Okay, time for +2. All Kimmy knows how to do is play Punk, summon Star Eater, and lie. Pretty much. Dediacraft with all 4 God spells and the God Field. Ooh. Oh, that's funky. I like that. Alright, so they didn't stop the bamboo. So let's see what else I can pull. Chain. Okay. That doesn't stop me, but good idea. Yeah, I ended up doing Ediacraft with a tiny little crawler package just because, the big crawler is hilarious. Very broken. I may have played it in video chat. Made my friend hate the deck even more. Look, if we gotta remember, as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I can safely tell you, Yu-Gi-Oh players do not fucking read cards, and they do not know what to do with pendulum monsters or anything even remotely faced out. So let's keep pushing. Gonna shut this one down too. Yes! 2 back row down at once. On the same one though? What? Okay, bro. Let me just punish that misplay as hard as humanly possible then. Goes up against Gate Guardian. Ah, okay. Wait, that's what Turtwig was? I'm glad they changed him. He just looks like flat Sand Slash. Okay, I kind of like old Torterra, though. Okay, and Red Zone, so they're still not really doing anything. Got it. So let's add something to hand. Can't really do anything with it. So probably Plasma is a threat. Whale stop displays most of the time. Oh yeah, Whale is great. Being able to flip your entire opponent's board face down, oh, that feels so goddamn good. Especially because most people don't have any way to, like, counteract it. Okay, Renaud to fetch the sword. Ah! Yeah! Yeah! Nice 3 back row, bro! Let's go! Bro misplayed twice and surrendered. How wonderful. Gotta love Yu-Gi-Oh! Players and their inability to read cards. Oh boy, I picked the right deck for today. I got to shut my brain off, and my opponents are shutting their brains off with me. Once I got a card that can turn up links unaffected cards in the field. If there's any, they must send all face-up monsters to the grave. Ew. That's a nasty little floodgate. Ooh, good going hand. First hand. D-draw out the gate paired with Malicious? Let's go. Oh. Okay. Millennium. Okay, let's see how this goes. It's a trap card. I mean, most floodgates are trap cards, but, like, that's always good, though. Okay. So, you're going to just, what? Build a board and do nothing, I guess? Also turns the player, not the monsters. Huh! Link 2? Siddle Hat Rabbit. Okay. Let's see. As... Okay. What are you playing? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Because he's gonna be able to set Obliterate during the end phase. If he doesn't already have one already, and that's going to shut down a lot of what this deck could do, because it's very fragile. Oh, Exod fires of Rage? Okay, I take it that means he already has Obliterate set then. That's annoying. I guess do I have to shotgun this? Yeah, I'm gonna have to shotgun Fusion Destiny. Right. Spell the trap and negate. And Azure Rune for another shutdown. That'll be annoying. D-draw next. Let's see if I can get away with it. Probably not. I stand corrected, but that was a damn bad D-draw. Malicious for malicious. I'm not doing anything this turn. That's bad. God. I guess I could try to pull through a free sold. Probably not happening though. Yeah, there's the Azure Rune. That's game. Yeah, unfortunately this deck is funny, but terribly, terribly fragile. Such is the life. Oh, okay, Dimensional Fissure. Got it, bro. I see exactly how you play now. Deep breath, hon. Oh, that barrel card is actually really cute, though. Ow. Exosisters and Cyber Dragons together. I can see that working. Definitely. Okay, let's go. Let's go try and pull draw hand through. It's not gonna happen, but at least I get something on the field and make myself feel better. Oh well. Such is life. Not every duel can be fun. Oh, I can finally turn back around, thank God. Oh, I just realized I never switched to my Yu-Gi-Oh set for today. Oh well. I blame it on the lack of brain cells. I wonder if he would have found it funny if I threw out the right leg instead. Oh, okay. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Heck. C'est la vie. Alright. Night Viral. Thanks for popping in. Peachy the fuck. Be nice. Oh, that's a fucking name. Okay, bro. Yeah, look at Throat Goat 95 over here. What a fucking name. Oh, okay, so it was a false flag name. Nice. Kimmy! Not in my fucking chat. So what the Morganite spell cards, I got Fairy Statue to Heavens. Other monsters to stop playing plus your plays, and the monster stops both players for setting cards. Oh, I see. You are a big fan of stun decks then, huh? Okay. Me personally, hate them. But that's just cause I usually end up suffering. I like to be able to play the game. Actually anti. I mean, yeah, stun. It is anti-meta, but like the actual play style of the deck is like stun, stun with a hint of blow everything up. I mean, I wouldn't even call this anti-meta. I'd just call this goofing the fuck around. Oh, cool. They might DC. Alright, so gotta summon, draw hand, draw. Curse bamboo sword. Fold and bamboo sword. And I can't play anything either way. Hooray! Damn, that bites. 2100, of course. Whatever. How you play Lucid's cards? Look, look. If I'm gonna play Master Duel, I'm not gonna play meta, because meta is boring. I don't want to play a duel that takes 2 turns. 2100 defensive vanilla. Yeah, no, power creep in this game is crazy, right? But no, for me, the point of Master Duel isn't to play meta. The point of Master Duel is to play a bunch of goofy and or pet decks and just have fun. Like, meta is not only way too expensive to play in real life, it's way too expensive to play in this game, too. It's way more fun to do something like this, where the entire point of the deck is to confuse your opponent as to why Destiny Hero was milling the living fuck out of its deck, and then surprise them with Exodia. Because that shit's funny. Like, especially because if you get a lucky setup with draw hand, you can get Exodia during your opponent's end phase and just really blow their brains. I guess the bot didn't have any follow-up. Goodbye, bot. Hello? Do I get to... Do I get to leave the duel? Hello? There we go! Just very delayed. I used to play a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh than I do now. Like, I played IRL, I played on Dueling Book, and obviously Master Duel, but like, at this point, I basically just play Master Duel. Getting into and playing the game is just too damn expensive. And a lot of the decks I actually like to use for physical play have been gutted by ban lists, so it's just not fun playing them anymore. Alright, I'll let you know. I should be able to cover it myself, though. Okay, this is a hand of all time. I hope I get anything else. Yeah, no, this deck has two problems. Very bricky, and it's very fragile. So you could end up with a hand like this and not draw something to help you actually make a play afterwards, and you suffer. Or you play into something that's got a shit ton of negates, and you can't play the game, and you suffer. But, like, for me, the risk is worth the reward. The funny is worth it. If I have to struggle uphill to make this deck work, it's worth it every time I win. Whether or not I get to Exodia to win. Okay, what kind of DM slop are we looking at today? We're looking at fresh out the box deck. We're looking at spit Dragoon out and pray. My deck is never bricked. I have gotten 3 times God card my open hand. Oof. Oh, I have had some horrible bricks, and I've had them live on stream too. There was one time playing this deck, I got 5 straight draw cards, and then did not manage to draw a monster to use on any of them. I ended up drawing my fusion trap, so there was nothing I could do. Okay, so just standard out the box DM. Easy enough to handle, I hope. Oh, there's Necrofusion. Nice. I doubt that's going to do me any good because I got a D-draw and Prey. But we'll see. Okay, yeah, no, I am screwed. Nice. But what I can do is I can Necrofusion during their turn after they destroy draw hand, if they destroy draw hand, and use these two for, where he at, for destroy Phoenix Enforcer and set up that way. I'm just worried that they're gonna special summon Dark Magician and banish Necrofusion or banish Draw Hand. If they do either of those, I have lost my plays. Okay, so you're summoning Timaeus. Do you have a card in your hand you could use? Or are you just summoning Tobias? Just summoning Tobias, okay. Necrofusion is now live. Necrofusion. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Banish the 2 of these. Don't need them at the moment. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer in effect. Destroy itself. Destroy it face down because I don't know what it is. Made a good call. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer to recycle himself. Got draw hand again, so that's not terrible. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer effect. Destroy himself. Destroy Tobias. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer effect. Recycle yet again. Set my second draw hand since I still have nothing I can do. But at least I'm stopping them from playing the game too. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Bring him back yet again. I don't think he has any plays he can make. If he can, I'm just going to immediately pop Dark Magical Circle. He does, in fact. Goodbye, Dark Magical Circle. I hope you like searching for it again. Actually, wait, no, I can destroy Draw Hand this time. Set up for a Draw Hand special summon and draw. That wouldn't work with my deck, so the monsters are summoned. I mean, if they're not affected by monster effects, that definitely does stop Destroy Phoenix Force from playing the game. But like, as long as I can target back row, there's still something I could do, and that's the big thing. Okay, summon Tobias, big deal. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, calls with the trigger. Stop card targeting and destruction. Okay, okay. Come on, good draw. Hello. Let the game begin. First, bring back Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Then bring back Draw Hands to get special summon itself. Gets me a free draw. Gives them a draw too, but at this point it doesn't matter. Ooh, there we go. Summon Drill Dark. Don't have to worry about Drill Dark's effect because I'm just using it as material to get to Isolde. Oh yeah, no. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer is an absurdly good card that's limited to being a hero card. Just the fact that it can basically recycle itself every turn if you really want makes it obscenely effective. I'll grab a Plasma. Sold effect. Pitch Cursed Bamboo Sword. Summon Renaud. Since I have all 3 golden bamboos, that's a draw 6. Unless someone can stop it. Yeah, if you negate its effect or stop its special summon, then there's nothing you can really do about it. But, like, if you have nothing that you can do about it, it's going to never stop coming back. It's going to ruin the game. Golden Bamboo Sword for draw 2. Not bad. Golden Bamboo Sword for draw 2. Yeah, it could be better. Golden bamboo sword for draw 2. Could be better. Traded for draw 2. I'll send plasma, I guess. Ooh, there we go. Fusion Destiny. Dominance. Send this commander. My hand. Send. Guess I'll send Denier and the Malicious in my hand. Dominance effect. Let's actually screw with his deck this time. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me just... activate the effect of Malicious. Special summon another Malicious. Activate the effect of Denier. Special summon him out too. And while I'm not sure I have lethal on board, I know I'm going to scare the piss out of them. So I can do this now. No, I don't want to do that. That's a shame. Alright, I'm gonna activate Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Yeah, I'll pop Renaud to pocket his card. And now it doesn't matter, because I know I have lethal on board, I'm pretty sure. 5. Oh no, I'm definitely short on lethal, but I'm going to put them in a very bad... No! No! I have over lethal. Let's go! See, you don't even have to get to Exodia in this deck. This deck can handle itself even without it. I gotta say, a lot of the newer Destiny Hero support is really what's allowing this absurdly stupid strategy to work, though. Like, if I didn't have Destroy Phoenix Enforcer to stall out games like that, it would be possible. Uh-oh. Please don't be an actual Dino duelist. I hate going against Dinos. Soul Leading over Raptor as a partner always scares me. Oh god, they've got the Dragoon sleeves. That's not good. Okay, they're playing Archfiend. Not Archfiend, Red Dragon Archfiend. They might be okay. Just have to see how they play it. Absolute Power Force. Why? Okay, 2 and 4. That means we're gonna synchro summon into the level 6. So Red Rising searches out another tutor. And Vision Resonator searches out a Red Dragon Archfiend Speller Trap. So what you gonna do? You gonna play the deck well and get out a decent board? Or are you just gonna mindlessly play it and leave yourself wide open? Come on, show me if you're Jack Atlas or Jerk Witless. Borrow me after this duel. Okay. Okay, so Scarred Red Dragon Arch. Jack off less. That's good. So they went for Scarred. So that means they can continue to accelerate their play if they play it right. But so far they haven't. Fiendish Golem? Okay, so they're not really doing anything. Got it. Neat. Okay, so summon Drill Dark, activate Drill Dark. Probably gonna get golems. Yep. But that means they don't get to float into Red Dragon Archfiend because they banish it like an idiot. And that just lets them set feed this chain, which they can't activate this turn, so that's not going to help them. So I am just allowed to play the game however the fuck I want from this point on. Got it. Special summon, Blink summon, go into Isolde. Isolde effect. Specifically adding Malicious for Destiny draw. De-draw Malicious before I do anything else. Sold. Send Bamboo Sword. Special Renaud. Renaud effect to retrieve Cursed Bamboo Sword. Cursed Bamboo Sword to add Golden Bamboo Sword from deck. Activate Cursed Bamboo Sword. Activate Golden Bamboo Sword for my draw 2. Oh, nice. Traded to pitch Dogma. Set Necrofusion. Link up into Rot Head. Because you could do some goofy shit with this. Cursed Bamboo Sword to yet again float into another Golden Bamboo Sword to continue deck thinning. Oh, thank you for the follow, Dragoon. I hope you're enjoying Destiny Draw, as I call this deck. AKA Destiny Heroes with a little bit of Exodia thrown in for just funny. Alright, we will send Dreadmaster. We'll send a Draw Hand. And Denier, since I know I can get him to float. Alright, let's see what the top of my deck looks like, and we'll figure it out from there. Ooh! Okay, we have something fun to play with here. Okay, yeah, so I definitely want to save you for later. Battle phase. Rotten effect. Goodbye, Crimson Gaia. Got a Winged Dragon of Ra's NLP. Winged Dragon of Ra itself isn't overpowered, but with a lot of the support it has, it could be really good. For example, Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode lets you tribute 3 monsters on the opponent's side of the field to special summon it. Like, to their side of the field, which does kind of suck a little bit. But also, that allows you to do some funny things, because then during your standby phase after your opponent's turn, you get the card back. And then you can use its effect to turn itself into Winged Dragon of Ra, and then go into doing Winged Dragon of Ra things. It's actually a really, really cool, funny card to mess around with. Alright, so use these two to set up. And now to really piss this person off. So is Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I hate Red Eyes Dark Dragoon so much. As an old school Red Eyes player, Dragoon pisses me off so much. I used why is the best Red Eyes card you can play more of a Dark Magician card than anything? Let us have something. Okay, so here's the fun part. And this is where this deck has one of its most absurd defensive strategies. Dreadmaster, when special summoned, prevents you from taking any damage from the rest of the turn when your Destiny Heroes to battle. And they also can't be destroyed by battle. So basically what I've done is, other than Ra 10 being a weak point, I have 4 cards that are completely and totally a wall. And now my opponent has to figure out what the hell to do with them. Which is funny, because I guarantee you they didn't read what Dreadmaster does, and they're going to attack into them, and wonder why the hell they're not being destroyed, and why I'm not taking any damage. I want to see more support for Ra. Maybe we'll look at the structure deck for him. He has gotten a decent, Ra has gotten a decent amount of support recently. It's actually not too terrible. I wouldn't say it's, like, overpowered, but, like, compared to where Ra used to sit, it's a lot better than it used to be. Like, personally, if I had a choice as to what I wanted to see get support, like, obviously biased Red Eyes, because I want Red Eyes to be an actually functional deck. But if I had to choose, I want to see Celtic Guardian get its own, like, actual archetype. He does have the most support video of the cards, if I remember correctly. That is true. Of the 3 gods, Ra does have the most support. But, like, Ra support is basically all god support at this point. But, like, and then sadly, then you compare them to the boss monsters of the big bad boss monsters of GX. Want to call them the Phantasmal Beasts? Don't quote me on that. They have even more support than that. And it doesn't do anything for them. Cypher depends on you not using your hand. Like, the hell would you do with that? Exactly. No, like, the one thing Slifer has going for it is that if you get it out early, and your opponent has a deck that uses a bunch of weak monsters to build a board and make plays, there is nothing they can do. Because if it's got 1,000 or less attack, boom, destroyed, off the field, no longer condition. All right, so here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping he goes into the battle phase to try and attack over. Okay, no, he did not. So that's even better. Excuse me. Feed to Scolding brings back Scar Red. Not a big deal. I'm about to say. Okay, so Soul Resonator. Okay, so Red Zone. Don't care. Shade Effect. Don't care. Negate him for all I give a shit. Oh, you're gonna negate Dreadmaster. Alrighty then. Thank you. I'll just destroy Dreadmaster then. Bye Dreadmaster, goodbye Red Zone. Bada boom. Activate Raw 10 effect because I have a space open and it's a link to a warrior monster. Special summon Drill Dark. Drill Dark effect. Special summon Draw Hand. Draw Hand effect. Draw 1. I used to play Duel Links, but, like, nowadays Duel Links is so degenerate, it's so hard to play. I can't anymore. I really just can't. Okay, Lotus King Flame Prime. Burned me for, like, what? 300? 400. Okay. Yeah, no, the speed duel format is insane to me, honestly. Like, it was better when it was slower. I know that is like a massive Yugi Boomer opinion, but it really is true. The game was significantly better when it was slower paced, with all the modern cards involved, and without the skills being full fucking paragraphs. Alright, let's see. How far do I push this? First, let's go Skull Dread and work from there, I guess. So, Rotten, Joel, just come in here. Oh, okay. It didn't ask me if I wanted to use... Whatever. Cool, thanks, bro. That's annoying. Whatever. Denier effect, special summon. Denier effect. Put Dominance back in extra deck. And now we go ballsy. Use both draw hands. For Dugarus the Timeless. Dugarus effect. Send both these to the grave. Skip draw, draw 2. Oh, baby, it paid off! I'll send Necrofusion since I won't have any use for it. Destiny draw on Plasma. Destiny draw on Malicious. There it is! Hey, Jack Playless! Exodian! I love this stupid deck! Yeah! I love winning because my opponent doesn't know what the hell is going on. Let's go! It's not as much information overload as in Devian, but goddamn is it funny! Alright. My lovely wife, Kibby, has requested my help with something, so I'm going to throw myself to the BRB screen right quick, and then I will be back to continue to torment people with more Destiny draw. Whee! Wrong screen. There we go. Whoops. Okay, I'm back. Thankfully, it didn't need very long to help Kibby. Ooh, that's my favorite one's been able to get sure eyes, alternative, ultimate, and twin person to field the one turn. Hopefully, remember how I did it. Understandable. Blue eyes is a face beating strategy, but not a consistent one. It's significantly more consistent now than it's ever been, but like, yeah, I agree. And I'm gonna level with you guys because I have a very controversial opinion on overframes. Overframe art is cool, but it's not going to save Yu-Gi-Oh! With the state the game is in. All it's going to do is make the secondary market for the game significantly more expensive. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the concept of the overframe cards is really, really fucking cool. Really, really is. I am no place. Shit. But, like, the current state of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is in such a bad place that Konami unironically banking on really cool card art to save the game with the state it's in isn't going to accomplish anything. And Genesis isn't going to save the game either. What Konami needs to do is they need to stop printing archetypes that have multiple one-card starters that lead into degenerate, unplayable boards, and cards that allow you to play on your opponent's turn in a way that prevents them from playing the game. That's what's going to keep this game going. And Konami will not do that. And it's a damn shame. Because I love this game, and I'm watching it slowly die because Konami is mismanaging the actual gameplay rather than the cards. I don't think it matters much. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is sort of not as scalpable because it's a much more narrow market. And honestly, that is one of the benefits of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's completely and totally unscalpable because, well, the aftermarket for the game is generally pretty trash. So anybody who tries to scalp Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards loses money. Like, there's a few hilarious stories on that, but modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Has reached a point of critical mass when it comes to turns. Hello. Like, they've just released a new archetype called Angeliki, which is based on chess. Which I am not kidding you, has a trap you can activate from your hand during your opponent's first turn standby phase, so turn 0, that allows you to get a monster into your spell and trap zone, that allows you to get another monster into your spell and trap zone, with a continuous effect that completely and totally shuts down your opponent's gameplay. And yes, it's the white chess pieces. Of course it is. But, like, that's what modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. There is no turn 2 anymore. It's turn 0, turn 1, GG. What? Yes! This is a real thing. This is a trap card you can play during your opponent's standby phase to set up a stun situation during your opponent's first turn. And it's legal, and it's going to be coming to the game, and I guarantee you it's going to get more support. And people wonder why competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so fucking boring to watch. Because all you do is sit there and watch either one player play solitaire, or one player try to play solitaire, and the other one just go, duh! That's modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's modern competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why I don't like playing meta. I like playing goofy decks, off-meta decks, rogue decks, and pet decks. Because I actually enjoy game interaction. Once you hit a certain level of, like, card design, there is no more interaction. And or even worse, you hit an abundance of interaction. So the point that it feels like your opponent can't play on their turn. And, like, when you get to that point in the game, it's just not fun anymore. At least it's not for me. There was a charity MTD tournament near me for a whole can of food donation. You could add cards to your draft deck, no limits on copies. There was a theory crafted deck that would always win on turn 0. Somehow, if it somehow sounds less annoying than it's heading up on turn 0 counter. Yeah. But no, this is just oh shit. This is just the state of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! You can't do anything about it, and it's horrible. Go to activate a card or effect, you could create that effect. And then destroy it, and then negate a card or a card effect on the field. Tribute one monster your opponent controls. Got it, so they're gonna be annoying. I much prefer lower stakes, high entertainment Yu-Gi-Oh! And like people, when I say that, people are like, "Oh, you should try Genesis. It's yesterday's gameplay with today's cards." Fuck no, it's not. I saw the top 8 for the most recent Genesis tournament. There was not a single old archetype on there. The oldest archetype on there was from fucking 2023. How the fuck you gonna tell me that fucking Genesis is yesterday's gameplay when everybody's using modern cards in modern decks and playing the game like a fucking psychopath? That doesn't sound fun. It sounds horrible. Okay, so there goes Denier, I guess. So, I guess 1600 through defense? No, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is unfortunately unsalvageable in my eyes at this point. How long until Konami just sunsets most modern cards like Destiny 2? That's the thing, they won't. Because they like being able to allow old cards to come back in new decks that cause jank shit. Like, for example, in Ediacraft, you could there's a card called GAP, GAPP. I don't remember the rest of its name. But it basically allows you to flip up all your face-down monsters at once, which enabled Ediacraft to perform an insanely consistent OTK because of how its burn mechanic works. And that, obviously, that shit's degenerate, but it's always kind of cool when old cards get to come back like that and have, like, a temporary place in the spotlight. But the problem is, like, especially, Konami of America is so fucking lax on updating the ban list that modern, obnoxious, unfair decks get to exist in a game for an absurdly long amount of time and ruin the competitive state of the game for fucking ages. Like the best example I could give is Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes meta lasted for a year and a half because Konami refused to hit the one single degenerate card in the deck in any meaningful way. They hit a whole bunch of other cards, but refused to hit the one that was actually causing the problems. No, the monster effects? Carter effect. Okay. GG. No point in trying to Necrofusion, so. It was crazy how long it took to hit Snake Eyes. And the worst part, Snake Eyes format was unplayable from the ground up. It wasn't fun to play against Snake Eyes. It wasn't fun to play Snake Eyes. It wasn't fun to play the game because of fucking Snake Eyes. I'm still upset about the state of the aftermarket for my cardboard of choice. Yeah, I know how you feel. But no, modern Yu-Gi-Oh is hit a point of like no return. The game speed keeps accelerating, and Konami does not plan to put the brakes on at all. Oh, false connection again. Okay. And like, if anything, oh, never mind. It actually went through. Holy shit. And like, if anything, from what I've seen of modern fucking Konami card design, they don't plan to take their feet off the accelerator. They want the game to keep getting faster and more absurd. We're gonna get to a point with the game where you literally just have turn 0, turn 1 game. Like, at least nowadays, sometimes you could grind out to like turn 3, turn 4. But otherwise, hell no. Shitty hand, unfortunately. Let's hope the T set scares them. I doubt it, though. I think they're probably playing Sky Striker. But, like, this is why when it comes to, like, actually playing a physical card game, I moved on to Card Fight Vanguard. Card Fight Vanguard has significantly more interaction. Multiple turns, like a guaranteed 6 turns unless something fucking absurd happens. And more importantly, the game actually feels like it's back and forth. It's not just one player running the duel from turn 1 because you ran out of hand traps or didn't have any, or the second player running the game from turn 2 because they had an abundance of them. It's a completely different game. It's so much slower. It's so much more fun. I don't know what to tell you. Dogmatica. Okay, yeah, I knew it. Sky Striker. God damn it. Fucking Sky Striker. I fucking called it. What? 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 Hang on. What? Why are you... What are you... Hello? Do you understand how to play your own deck? Do you actually have a deck that can be played? Are you just trying to lose? I don't understand what your gameplay is here. Are you okay, bro? Yeah, 100 damage. Emotional damage. No, but I'm legitimately confused as to what the hell they're planning to do with this deck. They've got the Sky Striker field spell. They've got the Dogmatica field spell. They've set 2 back row, and they have Kisakil on field, and did nothing with it. I have no idea what the fuck they're doing. Either this is like a new player or a bot or something. I have no fucking clue. Alright, so just immediately into Isolde since I have the materials on field and work from there. Isolde effect. Add plasma to hand since I have 2 trade-ins, so I have to take advantage of that. Okay. Activate Cursed Bamboo Sword. Activate Golden Bamboo Sword. Activate Destiny Draw. Activate... Did I? No, I have to Infusion Destiny. Dominance. So, like I said, this commander. Said Dreadmaster, and I'll send a Malicious. Dominance to check my deck. Okay, so I don't have much to work with, so take a look at that. Malicious effect. Special summon himself. Denier effect. Special summon himself. Denier effect. Send Malicious back to top deck. Cross Crusader effect. Malicious. Sup. Dread Decimator. Just be goofy since they're just like not, they don't have anything I can do. So, Dominance attacks. I get a draw. The Decimator attacks. He attacks. Fade phase 2. Traded. Draw 2. Set Necrofusion. Summon Renode. No, I'll hold the Cursed Bamboo Sword because it's a better idea. And end. Oh, right, I can't special summon Firefly Lady. Oops. Well, that was a dumb idea. Whatever, so Renaud's just there. But I can also just Necrofusion and get him off field, so that's fine. Summon Ash Blossom. You have nothing you can do, can you? Doesn't that suck? Banish Plasma. Banish Dogma. Special Summon Destroyer. Honestly, since I don't think they have anything they can do, I might just keep Renaud on field. I also need the space for when Dominance pops. Oh, they're killing themselves. Okay. Okay. I guess you didn't know what you were doing either. Boy, I love it when both players have no idea what the fuck is going on. Peak Yu-Gi-Oh right there. We have officially reached Silver Rank, where we might actually start encountering more consistently decent players. Notice I said might, or should. I don't remember which specifically, but yeah, it doesn't mean we are, exactly. Okay, so this hand is just Fusion Destiny Bar Bust. Got it. Oh, Ludolites. Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to deal with Ludolites. This is not a deck that can handle them. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Well, while they make their extremely long turn, I might as well stretch. Much better. Nation. Polymerization time. They're gonna bring out Panther Dancer, I think it is. Oh, Perfume Dancer, I stand corrected. Whatever, it doesn't matter. They're gonna get the Panther Dancer or whatever eventually. Come on, just make your play already. Gallic Granite. What are you gonna add Nibiru? Son of a bitch. I mean, okay, I can't really hit Nibiru threshold this game, but okay. Alright, so I assumed it's Perm Dancer's second effect, or no? Okay. Cross Sheep. Got it. So now they're going into, now they're probably going into, Panther Dancer, whatever the whole state is. Leo Dancer, okay. That's the name of it. Fucking Looping Tiger, Jesus. Alright, Leo Dancer time. Liger Dancer is the new boss monster. Got it. Unaffected by card effects, and make a second attack each battle phase. Destroy all special summon monsters. Great, so I literally can't do anything except try to set up for a really goofy scenario here. Fucking tiger loops, man. Damn. Got enough shit to spin? And the second fucking liker dancer. Notice your quick effect is not once per turn or limited. I mean, it is once per turn, but it's not limited, so I'm fucked. And that's few little lights, so yeah, I have nothing I can do by turn. Lovely. Alright, D-draw. Pitch Dogma. That works. Fusion Destiny. Alright, so you have spelled and trap negate from the grave. That's cool. Alright, I'm just gonna let them kill me. There's no point in fucking continuing this charade. Please don't just sit here and combo off on me. Please just fucking end the duel. Don't be disrespectful. Alright, you're just being disrespectful. Got it. Not like you did already had lethal on board with fucking 38, 38, 16. With a monster that can attack twice. Whatever. Ludolite players, man. Oh, our deck is so complicated and hard. We're so vulnerable. Spits out a fucking Towers boss monster that destroys the battle phase. Okay. It's like Shadow players. Oh, our deck is so complicated and hard, and then proceeds to fusion summon during your turn and lock you out of playing the game. I am having no luck on my coin flips now. This is going to make things significantly worse. Oh god, another bad hand. Light barrier? Oh god, are they going for world turn skip? Wanted to make sure to add a card that would make it very obvious when I was playing. I don't want to reveal either the Exodia or the Destiny Hero aspect yet, if I can afford to. Oy, and there's the magician. Or is it the chariot? Okay, and Emperor. Dice. Good for me, bad for them. Oh, hello, Exodia. I take it you have something you want me to do, sir? Okay, so you're gonna reverse the Emperor. Got it. Let's see how far I can extend this game. Summon, draw hand. Special summon Fire Flint Lady via her effect. Link summon into Isolde. Isolde effect to add, I guess, plasma. Second effect, pitch bamboo sword. Summon Renown. Curse bamboo sword effect. Renown effect. Renown retrieves cursed bamboo sword. Cursed bamboo sword gets me another golden sword. Effect. Golden bamboo sword. Draw 2. Golden bamboo sword. Draw 2. Wow, what a crap hand. Special summon into Rated. Cursed bamboo sword. Add golden bamboo sword. Okay, they quit. I mean, to be fair, they were playing Arcana Force. It didn't look like they actually had a plan with it, so they were sort of at the whims of the coin flip. What's that meme? Aha! A deck that's even weaker than mine. Our battle will be legend. Oh, he quit. Okay, this guy's got full branded attire, including his pal, little partner. Not feeling very confident. What a hand, okay. A looper effect to add the branded fusion. And then branded fusion chains. I played branded enough to know what the hell this deck does, so I'm not going to be nervous about anything. The worst they could do is get out the white dragon, and that could be annoying, but I'd rather they try and play low to the ground and be smart about it. But this is a branded player we're talking about. Most of them don't have the brain cells to run this deck at an adequate level. Okay. Albion, yep. Effect. Do have the white void on in the deck, so this could be kind of dangerous. And desperate caterers, huh? They're just here to use white void dragon effects, I guess. Brings out Ecclesia. Are they going to synchro or are they going to continue fusion plays? That's the real question. Uh, Looks like they're going more fusion plays. Since they brought out Dogmatica Ecclesia. Yeah, because they added Queb. And there it is. Fallen in the Virtuous, the single most broken card currently in the game. You get to do a bunch of shit for basically free and then benefit during your end phase. I don't... Why would you just... Oh, whatever. I'm sure there's some better reason for that. And then, because they said, yep, the dragon that devours the dogma, you get to recycle or reset the Fallen of the Virtuous. Oh, they only recycled, they didn't set it. Shut that back. Can you pinch Kitty for me? I cannot because she is currently flopped and I'm not going to be a dick. Oh, Peach, you wanted me to pinch you. Yeah, I know. Very rude. Okay, so they can't do anything with what they currently have. Oh, they want the explosion pass again, of course. Stop trying to explode, Kivy. Girl, we're getting married this fall. Stop it. Oh no, infinite impermanence. It stops my monster effect. It's almost like I don't have Fire Flint Lady in my hand, though. Fire Flint Lady, special summon. If they'll let me. Oh, right, because of Caterus. Link summon. Yeah, exactly what Peachy said. She's working on improving her health to visit you. God damn it. Oh, Ash Blossom. That sucks. At least that only hits the first effect. The actual effect I wanted remains untouched. Soul effect, send Cursed Bamboo Sword. It better not have another. Okay, good. Special summon, Renaud. Effect of Cursed Bamboo Sword. Effect of Renaud. Add back Cursed Bamboo Sword. Add Golden Bamboo Sword. Activate Cursed Bamboo Sword. Go to Renaud. Effect of Golden Bamboo Sword to draw 2. Oh, baby. Darkness to draw 2. Oh, baby. Oh, we are close. We might Exodia this guy. Golden Bamboo Sword to draw 2. We got a hell of a lot of cards to dig through, though. Link Summon into Rotten. Trigger Cursed Bamboo Sword again. Add my last Golden Bamboo Sword. Come on, we are one body part off. I want to Exodia this guy. Cursed Bamboo Sword. All they can do is just turn all my monsters' attack to 0. That's all they can do. Golden Bamboo Sword. Draw 2. Ah! Yes! Yes! Fuck you, branded player! Eat my bullshit deck! Yeah. Oh, I hope that ruined their fucking day! Woo! Oh my god. Cannot believe I got Exodia with that many cards left in deck. Holy shit! That is fucking poetry. God damn! Jumped out of my fucking chair. Me too, man! Getting Exodia like that's fucking exciting! Just getting Exodia in general is fucking exciting, but like, dropping it on a fucking branded player's nose like that? Hell yeah! Hell fucking yeah! I will be honest, the one thing I have yet to do with this deck is draw all 5 pieces of Exodia turn 0. I want that to happen at least once. False connection? Yeah, looks like it. Yep. False connection. Game's bad. Different person, same partner. And now I go second. Ooh, I get to go first. Oh god, not another false connection. Please actually connect this time. Master Duel, please. Master Duel, please. Come on, let me appreciate my success. Stop doing this to me. Come on! Twice in a fucking row? You kidding me? Okay, without Bassi responding, this ought to be fine. Not a terrible hand. Could be significantly worse. Oh, Dark Magician, got it. Oh, it's the fucking Dark Magician's SD too. So I'm going to get someone with the structure deck. Oh god. Dragoon and fucking this thing. With Dark Magician of Destruction. Okay. So... Wait! Wait! Come on, set it. No, they have one negate. Alright, then let's try to be an asshole about it. Cursed Bamboo Sword, equip Dark Magician of Destruction. Come on. Do it. You have one negate. I want you to use that shit. Alright, next up. Destiny Draw. Said Disc Commander. Maybe this will get it out. There we go! And now I can safely Fusion Destiny. Right? Alright. Send Draw Hand. Send Malicious. Send Dreadmaster. Time to try and set something funny up. Activate Malicious. Summon Malicious. Summon Draw Hand. Alright, I won't do that. Dominance effect. See what I've got as far as the top of my deck. Okay. Alright, now here is the crazy strategy. Dominance, Suicides into Dark Dragoon. Oh, it doesn't work the turn he summoned? Shit. Oh well. Fuck that up. Might as well just speed it up at this point. Rip indeed. Yeah, no, I totally forgot. I totally forgot that I can't just do that the turn it first came out. Otherwise, it'd be too overpowered. Whatever. Also, welcome in, Devin. Present, a pleasure to have you in. If you can't tell by the cards I have in my hand in my deck, I am playing a super goofy Destiny Hero Engine Exodia deck, which means high highs and very low lows, which means that's going to get negated by Dragoon. More likely. I don't see why they would, because they still win either way. But whatever. Maybe they'll negate the draw effect? That could be funny. Not like I'm going to get anything to play off a single draw. And yeah, they did negate that one. That's kind of funny. Entertained already, honestly. Thank you. I try to keep the energy high and positive in my streams, even when things aren't going my way. Because, like, I'm playing a deck that's as non-serious as possible, but gotta have fun with it otherwise. Hey, Spec! Glad to have you in. You don't really need to understand Yu-Gi-Oh! To understand what this deck does. Basically, I just want to get out Exodia. Get Blue to teach you, he's a good teacher. I'm still working on my long-term Yu-Gi-Oh! Like teaching PowerPoint series. It's taking a long time because there's just so much to cover. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a painfully intricate game, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending. It's all how you view it, I guess. I like all the depth to it, but sometimes it can be very frustrating. Why did you just send Dark Magician of Destruction to summon Dark Magician? What? All I know is you don't need to put lands into play cards. Yeah, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is essentially resourceless. Other than your life points and your actual deck. That's basically it. The game is extremely fast-paced for that reason, to a fault. Why did you go to end phase? Why are you being a dick? Why are you being a dick? Okay, set Necrofusion, have it get destroyed, whatever. You only need the first episode to understand Exodia. Exactly! I'll do Palworld after our streams type blue. If I'm up to it, hell yeah, I'd love to. Glort, please, blue. Glort. Okay, so now you're gonna kill me? Right? Right? Because there's nothing I can do? And there's no point to extending this game out unless you're a complete and total douche? Because I'm not gonna surrender. That's my rule. I found something on Steam Workshop that is a single bot I'm going to use because it shows one person side that allows me to see where the effigies are. That takes all the fun out of it. Just like this guy, just wasting time with the duel. The fuck, bro? I'm not surrendering. You have to kill me. I don't surrender duels. I will never surrender a duel. You have to end me yourself. We will sit here and drag this duel out as long as you want, dog. Just keep going to your end phase. I insist. Eventually, I'll draw all 5 pieces of Exodia and you'll fucking regret it. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. You know what? No, I'm serious. If he wants to go like this and just keep dragging the duel out, I'm going to eventually draw Exodia. And that's going to be how I win this duel. Either that, or he's going to end the duel himself. I do not surrender. Surrendering is not a good thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! You always drag a duel out because you never know when your opponent's going to do something fucking stupid. So I have no problem sitting here, wasting my time, while they continue to drag out this duel, try to be a douche. This feels like playing Go. Yeah, basically. No, this guy has me in a position where I literally cannot do anything about it, so he has to end the duel. Finally! Hey! Sorry about that, I hit my mic. Also, welcome in, I don't quite know how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna guess it's Addy Phoenixer? Or I added fixed. I don't know. Is it okay if I call you Addie? Because I cannot figure out how the last few letters of your name are supposed to work. But welcome in. I just suffered at the hands of somebody who's just didn't want to end the duel. That happens sometimes because, well, I mean, ego. But on the bright side, I still get to play my silly little deck and do goofy little things. Thank you for the follow, Devin. I appreciate it. Ooh. Ooh, we have an interesting hand. If we get another Destiny Hero on the draw, we might be able to do something funny. And we're going into Pen Magician. Okay. Oh, no, we're not going into Pen Magician. We're going into Zark. Okay. Frustration time, I guess. Or not, maybe? Okay, that's a deck that's a hand that did surprisingly nothing. I thought for sure they would be able to do more with it. Skulk Fat Joker for next turn. Okay. So I gotta make my turn count. Curse Bamboo Sword. Okay, I can play something funny here. So Curse Bamboo Sword. I'm going to equip it to their monster. See if I can't bait out their trap there. It'd be even better. That just means I get Golden Bamboo Sword for draw 2. There we go. Effective Destiny draw. Said Dreadmaster. Draw 2. Oh, baby, even better. Effective Traded. Said Dogma. Draw 2. Allure of Darkness. Banish Dogma. Draw 2. Wow, this couldn't have gone better. Summon Drill Dark. Effective Drill Dark. Please don't get negated. No idea what that trap could be then. Do I special summon draw hand for the draw 1? Yeah, I might as well push my limit this first turn. Draw hand, draw 1 for both of us, but I don't really care. Nice. So I have to make a very careful play decision here. So I need to be sold. Will that get something? Yes, it does. That's the Zark. Its effects are negated, which is could be very, very good for me right now. Gotta add, I guess I will add plasma. Now, Fire Flip Lady. Face up. Whip. Bamboo Sword. What's that do? Okay, so they don't have their effects negated, do they? Nope. Alright, so they can't do anything else. That's good. Fire Flip Lady effect. Special summon. Drill Dark. Effect Cursed Bamboo Sword. Get the Golden Bamboo Sword for another draw 2. Okay. Now we go to Rotten. And then Fusion Destiny. Dominance effect. Then go into Dominance. We'll send Disc Commander. I think I have a draw hand to the grave already because I summoned him. Yep. I'll send Dreadmaster. And I can't do Malicious because in my hand. But I can within my deck a little more, so I can send Denier. Face up. Dominance. Dominance effect. Let's check the top of my deck. Nothing really doing off the top of my deck, so I just gotta do this. Effect of Denier. Oh, Chud still has it chipped. Poor Kibby. I will stack Malicious on top of the deck, so I could use Malicious effect. Oh, wrong Malicious shit. If I'm correct, I could use Rotten here as material. Hell yeah. Bring out Frost Crusader. Set Necrofusion. And now, we have Frost Crusader destroy Celestial. And Dominance destroy Arcray. Effective Dominance to draw 1. Effective Bamboo Sword to add Golden Sword. I don't know if I'll be able to recycle, but who knows. Gets me to my Destiny draw, which is nice. Shuffle my deck around. Destiny draw, set Malicious. 2 Fusion Destinies? Okay. Interesting. Malicious effect, summon Malicious. And then use him as 2 material and him as 1 to bring out Dread Decimator. Which will keep them both safe from Rebellion. And I have Necrofusion on field, which is wonderful. Necrofusion effect to bring out Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. I will send Dogma and my extra Dreadmaster to summon him out. Draw hand, special summons himself. Everybody draws 1. And now. I have a very powerful board, and he does not. Skulk the Bat Joker. That doesn't really accomplish much for him, so I'm be patient. Shang-Chi Magician, okay. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer effect. Pop Draw Hand. Pop Celestial Magician to fuck up the scales. And now he's going to get his pendulum again back again. Okay. I'm being roasted for pulling up Buddha bait in the game. You should be. Agreed. Shaggy Magician goes to the deck. And he's got to get a 8 scale out if I'm correct. But I don't know if he's got anything he can do with his field otherwise. Maybe a rank 4? If evil, why hot? Because you're supposed to be able to know not to want to, you know, but if dart frog poisoned my pretty color. Pretty much, yeah. Alright, rank 4. Dark Rebellion exceeds. I'm going to use its effect to have my monsters attack. Gives it just enough to destroy Phoenix Enforcer, but that doesn't matter because it's just going to cycle anyway. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Destroyed. Doesn't matter. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer effect. Special summon itself back during the end. During my standby phase. Oh, Kimmy hitting us with her favorite poison dart frog fact. Yeah, flip all your shit to defense mode. Just so I can embarrass you with some Exodia next turn, please. I got 12 cards in my deck. I'm getting through all of it. Use a Destiny effect to destroy him. Dominance effect. Special summon Disc Commander. Special summon Dreadmaster. Special summon. Does that have to be in the graveyard? No. Special summon Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. God damn it. Just because I play League doesn't mean I'm toxic. I'm a good boy. Why you gotta try and spit hate on me, Kimmy? Disc Commander for the draw 2. Ooh, we're getting there. Delayed effect to special summon back. Dominance. Bringing this motherfucker to an absurd amount of attack. But I wanna try and hit Exodia on him, so Destiny draw. Oh no, so close. Dominance effect. See what the top of my deck looks like. There he is! Effective destroy Phoenix Enforcer. Destroy Dominance. Destroy that. Summon Draw Hand. Sorry, Yugioh Skuldred. Draw 4. Then place 3 on the bottom of my deck. Goodbye, Renaud. Goodbye, Golden Bamboo Sword. Goodbye, Fusion Destiny. Hello, Exodia, the Forbidden One. We have been on a really good Exodia night tonight. Let me fucking tell you. Hey, Blue, did you know there's a National Wife Day? It's the 3rd Sunday in September, which happens to be the 20th this year. You hear that, Kivy? I get a day in September, because I'm the male wife. I'm trying to decide if I have enough time for one more duel, if that'll risk overlapping into Kivy time. How many Exodias has that been today? 4? 5? Oh, it's the same week as our anniversary. Even better. But no, like, this has been a really fucking good day to Exodia, people. 4 Exodias this stream. Hello. Not fucking bad at all. Alright. Jeff Leonard be like... That's a good reference. Alright. I think I'm gonna cut Master Duel here for now and just yap the rest of the stream. I don't want to cut into Kivy time. That always makes me feel bad. But like, hell of a great stream today. I know we were playing against low tiers for the most part, but like, I love it when a deck plays exactly how you want it. It's so fucking good, man. This is why I play Master Duel the way I do. I said it earlier in the stream, but I'll say it again. Yes, you lose more to meta decks because there's not much you could do to it. But winning against them is so goddamn satisfying. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I am so much happier playing off-meta, rogue, goofy-ass pet decks than ever touching a meta deck. And like, modern meta isn't fun to me. Yeah, I'll play a fucking... I'll play the game and I'll have a fucking 3 hand traps and a 1-card starter and that's the game. You know? Like, that's not fun for me. I enjoy interaction when I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I enjoy interaction when I'm playing card games. I like knowing I have an opponent or I could be an opponent. Again, this is why I've been gravitating more towards Cardfight Vanguard in recent years. Because the game has interaction. The game has back and forth. The game doesn't just end in 2 fucking turns. But like, I will never not love Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess you could say I have been Stockholmed by Yu-Gi-Oh! At this point. It is still my single favorite TCG to play, whether or not I'm taking it seriously. Because I've been playing this game for so damn long that I can't just drop it. It's in the same boat as League of Legends for me, where I've been playing it for so long, I probably should stop because I'm losing a lot of my enjoyment with it, but I can't. Because the enjoyment I do have with it is so goddamn addicting, it keeps me coming back. God, that makes me sound like I have a fucking addiction. Which, I mean, to be fair, I might. I like to think of it as more of a Stockholm Syndrome, though, I'm not going to lie. But, like, the thing is, though, is it's the same thing with League that I have with Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. I'm not in love with what the game is. I'm in love with the game I play on my terms, and the version of it that lives in my head. I don't like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't like modern League, but I play them because I don't limit myself to just modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And modern League. I play fun. I play what I want. I play freely. I do not limit myself to tier lists. I don't limit myself to meta. I play what I want, where I want, when I want. And that's the right way to do it, in my opinion. People get so fucking in their heads, locked in, when it comes to playing the game quote-unquote right, that they don't find any enjoyment or have any fun with the game anymore, to the point where it's actually detrimental. And I mean it too. I absolutely mean it. You will see people grinding game after game after game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And League, and they're very clearly not having fun with the game because they're only there to win. You can't do that. You can't play a game just to win. You know why? Because then you're not enjoying the game. You're just enjoying the win. You can do that with fucking anything. You can do that with gambling. That's why I only play TFT. People play TFT in the same way. It doesn't matter what game you play. There's always going to be someone who only plays to win the game, not for the experience of the game. And that kills me. I remember a YouTuber about grinding himself to dust to prove Duelist Cup was fucked. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the Duelist Cup. Do not get me started on the Duelist Cup. I don't think it was Jesse Cotton, I think it was someone close. No, the Duelist Cup is fucked. Don't let me dissuade you on that. The Duelist Cup is absolutely fucked. Because Master Duel is best of one. So the best decks in the Duelist Cup are two things. The best meta decks, piloted by the best duelists. Off-meta decks, piloted by specialists. And the third fucking category that ruins the entire thing, people playing cheesy-ass OTK/burn decks that want to make your life miserable. And that's not fun. It was Joshua Schmidt. That checks out. Josh Schmidt really likes putting himself through the ringer to prove his point, and I respect that, but like, that's why the Duelist Cup sucks so much ass, though. I don't mind losing to an off-meta deck on someone who grinds the living fuck out of it. I don't mind losing to top-tier meta piloted by somebody who actually understands the pros and cons of the deck and knows what the fuck they're doing. What I can't accept is going against some little bitch who sits there and fucking stuns you until they burn you out, or even worse, does some janky-ass OTK strategy with seemingly no counterplay to it because nobody's ever fucking seen it. That's not fun. And so, you've got those three categories of decks once you hit like the tail end of Duelist Cup, and that sucks the fucking life out of you. Like, even if the off-meta decks and the meta decks aren't bad, it's still draining going against them because those people are fucking insane. What was the deck I wanted to build? It was these little slushy cats. Yummy. You wanted to build Yummy. A formerly top-tier deck with a very interesting gimmick. Also thoroughly annoying, I won't lie. But no, like, Duelist Cup isn't about... The worst part of Duelist Cup is it's not an aspect of skill. It's all about grinding. It doesn't matter how good you actually are. It's all about how consistently you play, how long you play, and how many duels you get into. And like I said, once you hit the fucking tail end of it and you're going against those last three categories of decks, because everybody else has been weeded out, it stops being fun and starts being a hassle. It's very Sisyphean. Unironically. One must imagine a duelist happy going into all of that. Never-endingly. And like I said, with modern meta decks getting even more fucking absurdly strong and consistent and fucking fast, and more cards allowing for more janky bullshit OTKs that people have no counter to because it's the best of one, so you can't fucking side. And off meta decks piloted by absolute psychopaths who've been playing it for fucking years. Basically, I'm just saying Sky Striker here, pretty much, but it gets tiring. It's why I don't play the Duelist Cup really anymore. I only did the Duelist Cup that one year, that one time, because I just wanted to see how far I could push my one card wonder Rocket deck. I wanted to see how far I could push a deck with one copy of each card. And you know what? I did pretty decently. Until I hit the deeper end. And there were a lot more intelligent, consistent players. I couldn't get away with my shenanigans as much. And that was honestly fun. Because I gave myself a limiting factor. I posed a challenge upon myself. And I stuck to it. And proved my grit. That was fun. But just going into it and playing the Duelist Cup for the sake of playing it isn't fun. It's frustrating. It's exhausting. It just breaks your spirit after like the third or fourth hour. Like, I have so much respect for the people who grind out the Duelist Cup and hit those top ranks. Don't get me wrong. I have massive amount of respect for them. But I can't do that. I'm not built that way. I am not built different enough to grind that shit out that hard. All I want to do is play the game and have fun. And sometimes I worry that's a lost art. 2 minutes. I know. Technically 3, smartass. It's 8:27, not 8:28. Don't think I'm not watching the time. I have 2 monitors. Those grinders are objectively insane. Yeah, no, I agree. They are. I respect the living shit out of them because they fucking push themselves beyond human limits to get to that point and be able to be that good and that consistent after all those fucking tools. But, like, I can't do it. I'm not built that way. I'm only human. I'm only a big buff idiot who likes to play the game for fun. I can't take the game that seriously. Once I start taking the game that seriously, that kills off all my joy. All my entertainment value. I don't like it. I want to play games for fun. I don't want to grind it out and kill off all the fun I have. And I guess I'll leave it off on that. Thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I've had a lot of fun. I hope you have too. I'll probably play some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Pretty soon, because I had a lot of fun just spamming the living fuck out of people with Exodia and Destiny Draw. Because god, that deck is so goofy. In the meantime, we're going to raid it to my lovely, wonderful wife, Kimmy. Y'all know the drill. Treat her with all the love and respect she deserves. Stay cool, stay safe, and remember, if you're not playing something you love because you enjoy it, why the fuck are you still playing it? Good night, everybody.